Hello everyone, I am academician Dr. Lilia. In this video, we will examine a striking topic and I will explain the murder factors, murder types, psychopathology of murder. Murder or homicide is the unlawful killing of another person with intent. The anatomy of murder encompasses the biological, psychological, and situational factors involved in such acts. Here's an overview of how murder is studied from a physiological and psychological perspective. 1. Neurobiology and aggression. Brain structures, prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and rational thought. Dysfunction in this area is often linked to violent behavior due to poor impulse control and lack of foresight. Amygdala, involved in processing emotions, particularly fear and aggression. Abnormalities or hyperactivity in the amygdala can be related to increased aggressive tendencies. Hypothalamus regulates the body's stress responses and can influence aggressive behavior. Neurotransmitters, serotonin. Low levels of serotonin are associated with increased impulsivity and aggression. Dopamine. Elevated dopamine levels can drive reward-seeking behaviors, potentially linked to pleasure derived from power or control, which can lead to violence in some cases. Cortisol. Abnormal cortisol levels, stress hormone, may lead to a heightened stress response, increasing the likelihood of reactive violence. 2. Genetics and aggression. Studies have shown that certain genetic variants, such as those related to the MAOA gene, also known as the warrior gene, can increase predisposition to aggressive behavior, particularly when paired with environmental stressors like childhood trauma. 3. Environmental influences. Childhood trauma, experiences of abuse, neglect, or exposure to violence during formative years can lead to antisocial behavior and violent tendencies in adulthood. Social environment. Factors like poverty, social exclusion, or belonging to a violent subculture can increase the likelihood of aggressive or homicidal behavior. Psychopathology of murder. Murder is often linked with various psychological disorders. Although not all murderers have a diagnosed mental illness, however, psychopathology can play a significant role in certain types of murder, especially when there are underlying personality disorders or mental health issues. 1. Antisocial personality disorder, APD. People with APD exhibit a long-standing pattern of disregard for the rights of others, lack of empathy, and frequently engage in deceitful or manipulative behavior. Many serial killers and repeat violent offenders display traits of APD. Traits include impulsivity, aggression, and lack of remorse. 2. Psychopathy. Psychopathy is often considered a subset of APD, but it has its own distinct features. Psychopaths can be superficially charming, manipulative, and calculating, yet lack genuine emotions like empathy or guilt. Psychopathy is more strongly associated with premeditated murders and serial killings, where the individual may derive pleasure from the act or exert control over their victims. 3. Schizophrenia and psychotic disorders. In rare cases, individuals with schizophrenia or other psychotic disorders may commit homicide while in the grip of delusions or hallucinations. For example, they may believe they are acting under divine orders or that the victim poses an imaginary threat. These crimes are typically less organized and more impulsive compared to those committed by individuals with personality disorders. 4. Paranoid personality disorder. People with paranoid personality disorder often exhibit extreme suspicion and distrust of others, which can escalate into violence if they believe they are being persecuted or threatened. 5. Borderline personality disorder, BPD. Some individuals with BPD may exhibit extreme emotional instability, intense fear of abandonment, and episodes of rage, which could contribute to impulsive acts of violence in extreme circumstances. However, most people with BPD do not become violent. 6. Narcissistic personality disorder, NPD. People with NPD may commit murder in response to threats to their ego or sense of superiority. Homicide in these cases may be an attempt to regain control, demonstrate power, or punish someone perceived to have wronged them. Types of murder from a psychopathological perspective. 1. Instrumental versus reactive murder. Instrumental murder, premeditated and calculated, often committed for financial gain, revenge, or power. This type of murder is more common in individuals with psychopathic or antisocial traits. Reactive murder, more emotional and impulsive, occurring in response to a perceived threat or provocation. This is commonly associated with anger, jealousy, or fear. 2. Serial killers. Serial killers typically have psychopathic or narcissistic traits, and their murders are often premeditated. They may kill for a sense of control, power, or pleasure. Many exhibit a history of sadistic behavior and often plan their crimes meticulously. 3. Mass murderers. Mass murderers often have a history of social isolation, frustration, and grievances against society or specific groups. They may exhibit paranoid or narcissistic tendencies, viewing their actions as a way to get revenge or make a statement. 4. Familicide and intimate partner homicide. Familicide, killing one's family, and intimate partner homicide are often associated with a history of domestic violence, possessiveness, or feelings of betrayal. These types of killings are typically more emotional and reactive, though some may be premeditated. The anatomy and psychopathology of murder involve a complex interplay between biological predispositions, psychological factors, and environmental influences. While not all murderers suffer from mental illness, understanding these factors provides a window into the motivations and risk factors that lead to homicide. Each case of murder has unique circumstances, shaped by individual personality traits, mental health conditions, and external stressors. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to stay updated with new videos. Also, if you liked it, be sure to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Looking forward to seeing you again with new videos. I can't wait to bring you more knowledge from the enchanting world of science.